Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a while since I posted, probably like 4 or 5 months, maybe even a little longer. If you were watching my videos before, you know my wife Lexi and I were expecting a baby boy. We did have him toward the end of last year, so I just wanted to take these last few months, really just spend a lot of time together, with him, and just really enjoy them. So that's why I haven't posted anything. And my last few videos weren't Disney related, it was just at-home stuff. But today we are going somewhere Disney related, and then I got some cool stuff coming up too. So if you're new here, this is Kevin's Corner. I do a lot of Disney and just fun theme park related things around the Florida area and wherever I go. Today we're going to Cast Connections and Property Control. It is a place for Disney employees only, and Disney employees can bring people in as well, up to 6 people at a time who are not Disney employees. I'm going to show you everything they have. It's crazy discounts, stuff that is discontinued. Sometimes they have things from, like I've seen furniture from resort rooms when they, like back when they had to redo Animal Kingdom Lodge, they had some TV stands and nightstands from those resort rooms for sale there. So really awesome stuff. I'm going to show you everything they have, and we're going to head out right now. So let's go. All right, so we're in Cast Connections now. They have a lot of holiday stuff, a lot of cool Christmas themed things like this advent calendar. It's got 6 droids in total in here. Normally $80, but they have it for $30 in here. So you can save that for next year or just open it for fun. Really cool Christmas ears with the snow in them. And you can see also a few towels here, Chip and Dale. And big discount, over $20 down to $8. Little serving tray, more than half off. This is really cool. It is holiday cards, and they all look like nutcrackers of the Pixar characters. And you can actually get a Mickey Nutcracker as well. And this is another nice discount, $30 from $65. A lot of these water bottles, these are really popular right now. $30, but they are down to $20. That's because of how popular they are, I think. And then this mug has got to be one of my favorite things. It's got a little cookie holder in the back, and it says Contemporary. But that's got to be one of my favorite things that they had in Cast Connections. A lot more holiday Christmas cookie jars, and they have this Mickey like mold, whatever you want to make in there. The Cookie Stroll cookie jar is also really cool. But they also have a bunch of Halloween stuff as well, which is coming up sooner. So if you need a wreath for the door, or if you need some Halloween towels, or whatever you're looking for Halloween, you can get table runners, anything Halloween that you need, and you get some pretty nice discounts with half off. A lot of ears as well. Pixar holiday headband ears. These are really cool. I like ham on the left one there. I think that's really cool. And they're $8, which is a big discount. And if someone's graduating for $3, down from $30, you can get the graduation ears. And some hard plastic ears at the bottom as well as up top. And then they have a lot of the Marathon and Disney Run merch, which I'm going to show you more of that in a little bit, as well as a lot of food and wine merch, as you can see here. And I'll show you some more of that too. And here they have some finisher shirts for the 10K and the half marathon. Very nice looking shirts. They have a lot of them, $18, and you can see they had a few different sections of them. This is a cast member exclusive Spirit jersey. Really cool for the 100th of Walt Disney Studios. It says cast member on the back and has the characters. Thought that was a really neat addition. And like I said, there is more food and wine. Really cool Spirit jersey. I believe this is the one that I actually have. But it's on sale here, so if you haven't had it, it was a few years old, you can get it here or get the t-shirt as well. Also at Cast Connections, they do have a lot of clothing. Most of it was holiday themed this time, but they're constantly cycling. So like you can see here, the Christmas sweater, the Marvel jackets, that stuff might be here today. A lot of Tommy Bahama stuff might be here today, might not in 2 weeks, might be there for a while. So it's tough to always say. $63 is one of the more expensive pieces of clothing you'll find in here, but it's down from $125, so really good prices still. Great discounts. Dooney and Burke is huge across the parks. $300, $400, even $500 for these bags. This is a $300 bag down to $178 for this really awesome Coco bag. So great pricing. And back to the Marathon or Disney Run collection stuff, they've got these ears. This whole corner is all Disney Run stuff. So they have a lot of it right now. And I know it just came into Cast Connections, so that's why they have so much. And also this Oogie Boogie, really heavy ceramic candy bowl as well. And then huge food section, they've got fruit. Down there is a 10-pound bag of pasta. They've got chicken nuggets, milk, anything you can think of. They also have what I believe is from Food and Wine, these 35-cent plastic wine glasses. From the inaugural sailings, $8 for the Disney Wish ornament, Disney Vacation Club. And then they also have a ball version. I believe the ball version here is not DVC, it's just inaugural sailing. So you could get that one if you are not DVC and you want that for $5. They also have a lot of pet stuff. The pet stuff is $8, and you can get this Lightyear Star Command little jacket if you're from a cold area. They have this holiday one if you want them dressed up for the holidays. And then the first room is furniture. Now this furniture, like this little stand here, is $15. This kind of taller counter, I'm not sure what you could use it for, but it's only $1, so I'm sure you can find some use. TV stand, $10. Very tempted to get this. It's awesome condition. Teamwork poster, lamps, so great stuff. You got to check it out definitely next time you're here. All right, so we are now home from Cast Connections. I obviously did not show you everything. It's very big. There's a lot of stuff. It's always changing. There are 3 rooms inside and then like a special outdoor employee section, which I'll talk about a little bit later on. There were a lot of people there, and they were also stocking. It must have been like a stocking inventory day. So I was trying not to get in the way of the people who were shopping, because I did buy stuff, and I'll show you that in a minute. But I didn't buy everything I showed you guys. So I didn't want, there were people who were like right behind me, and they probably were going to buy it. So I didn't want to be in their way. So I tried to do it quick, just show some of the cool stuff they had. Also tried to stay out of the way of the employees. But I'll talk a little bit more about each room after I show you guys the haul of the cool stuff that I got. All right, so this is what I got. There's one more item too, which I'll show you after. I'm going to start with the stuff I got inside in the regular area where employees, like cast members, can shop, as well as the guests they bring in, because the outdoor area, only cast members can go there, and it's for a limited time. I'll talk about that after. So this shirt for Lexi, which I'm going to show you the price. Some of them didn't have it listed. They just had to look it up, because I want to show you how good these deals can be. In the stores, this shirt was $37. Here, it was $13, and you still get the cast member discount of 10% off of the $13, so it goes even lower than that. So really good deals. This is the Millennium Falcon Cake Cheat Day shirt. Thought that was really cool. These are plastic, you see. These, I believe, are from the International Food and Wine Festival. It doesn't say that, but I'm pretty sure these are when you go to the booths and you order wine, possibly a frozen drink, they give it to you in this. Oh, beauty. Thank you for joining. Let's just get you out of here with some magic. Ready, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Just like that, magic. Beauty's gone. For now. She'll probably be back. But anyway, they put the wine in these, and I thought it'd be cool. We got 6 of them, just because, we have some friends over, family over for a holiday celebration, want to have some wine or have a toast or something. Thought it'd be really cool to have it in this. So, and they're plastic, so you don't have to really worry about if it drops, don't have to worry about it breaking. I know that was like a 2-inch drop, but still, you get the point. Then we got this. So our son who was born last year, toward the end of the year, we made his nursery Winnie the Pooh. So we looked at this, I want to say it was sometime in the summer when we were kind of planning the room and getting everything put together. And we saw this in the park. It was $30. You can kind of see the $29.99 behind there. It was $8 here, and then you get 10% off of that. So I think this is really awesome. It's just a little wooden thing. It's pretty light, but it also, let me see here, lights up. So that is really cool. So this is going to go in our son's room. Just kind of add it to the decor. Really nice, though. I'll turn it off just to not waste the battery. And then Lexi got these leggings. They say Walt Disney World on the leg there. And then it has the symbol in 1971. The pricing on these, went from $40 in the parks to $13 plus a 10% discount. So really great. So that was all of the stuff. There's one more thing in the regular section. I'll show you that at the very end, but that was all the stuff kind of in that regular section, minus the one. We got a piece of furniture, which I'll show you. Now, in that separate room, I'll kind of put all that over here together. That separate room is called Mickey's Treasure Room. You can't bring any guests in there. Only cast members can go in there. You get 5 minutes, and you can pick out 5 items. That's it. It's all set up that way because it is 75% off. So it's already possibly marked down. It could possibly be items you can't normally get. So that is some of the stuff here, and I'll talk about that as well. So these are the 5 items that I did get. We have a stroller fan that we got from Target, but it's one of the ones that the blades are foam, so it really isn't that great, and especially as the batteries start to die, it's really bad. And we were going to get one of these from the parks because they look really good, but they wrote it on Sharpie, but that's fine. It's $28.17. I think it's actually like $29.99 in the parks, but that is before the 75% off, so really good price for this. The batteries are dead, so I just have to replace those, but then this thing is going to be, just like new, so great find there. This Mickey statue, I thought this was something that was like from a room or a hotel because they have a lot of stuff like that, but it has a price on the bottom of $29.95, so I guess they did sell this, which I think is pretty cool. I've never seen it before myself. The reason it was there, though, is this little chip. It has a little mark here right under my thumb, too, down here, but I assume that chip is really what did it, but little black paint or even just a Sharpie, and that thing's going to look good as new. Got that for just a couple bucks. We also saw when we were walking around somebody who had one of these Sullys, and I thought it was super cool. I didn't know, I couldn't find it anywhere, and then just before I was leaving, I went into the Mickey's Treasure Room, and that's where it was, the last one, and it's a Nutcracker. His tail's a Nutcracker. This was $70 when they sold them in the parks, and after the 75% and all the discounts that come along with it, it was really cheap. So really crazy. And I'll tell you the total for all this stuff at the end too. This backpack I thought was really cool. Good long straps that can extend longer. Pretty big backpack, to be honest with you. And I like the design. Droid Depot. Now, if I had to guess, this was the only one in that Mickey's Treasure Room. I would assume that somebody bought it. Because I'm pretty sure the only way you can get this, you can kind of see the piece of foam here. This is a hard piece of foam. The droid would sit here. I made a droid myself, and back when I did it a couple years ago, they just gave it to me in a piece of cardboard, basically, that said this same stuff. It was just white cardboard with some blue paint. And then they started coming out with these, and I think this is an extra cost. My guess is maybe someone didn't pick theirs up. Maybe they ordered too many. Maybe I haven't found it, but maybe there's some small defect on it, like I don't even know what it would be. So maybe there's something that they just put it in there. So I got this really cool backpack now, a couple pouches on the side, and got it for a super cheap cost. And the last thing in there were these ears. And I saw these. I can't remember if this was the only pair or not. I just grabbed them because I know this is something a lot of people would want. And I wanted to get these for Lexi. Because I was so quick in grabbing them, unfortunately, it wasn't until I got home that I saw that it says Jennifer on the back. I was pretty devastated. Let me pop that out so you can see better. I was pretty devastated about it. But Lexi, my wife, thought it was hilarious and thought it made them even better just because it's so funny. So it turned out to be perfect. If you see, it looks like it's Jenny, and then a little lower is the F, and then a little lower and outside is the ER. I assume that that's why they were in there. Someone probably bought these. Maybe they got them in Magic Kingdom or Disney Springs to get them stitched on there in their name. And the machine or person, I'm not sure how they do it anymore, probably just made a mistake. And then they got them a new pair and put these in Cast Connections. So it's a little funny thing, but really nice pair of ears as well. And I'm just going to show you the last piece of furniture item and then talk a little bit more about all this and Cast Connections as a whole. All right, and this is the final thing we got. This is a little table. It is on wheels. which is pretty cool. And I was looking at it and I was like, well, I was trying to figure out where it was from. And then I asked a cast member who was working there. This is from, oh, there's Beauty and there's Maui. This is from the Boardwalk Resort, and they had a few of them there. I don't know if it was in rooms, if it was in the lobby, or what it was. You can see it looks really nice. The only thing on it is really just like small nicks there, maybe a small nick here, and then on one of the sides, or maybe that was one of the ones we were looking at, it's got like small things there. Nothing really too bad about it. This was only $15 for this really awesome table. So definitely felt like one of those, like, you have to get it things. And I think it's really awesome to kind of have a piece of furniture from one of the resorts. And a fun fact, my family has DVC and Boardwalk is our home resort. So I have a piece of my home resort in my home. Okay, so just kind of want to wrap it up here and kind of go over a little bit more about Cast Connections in a brief, like 2-minute thing for you. So I'm not going on forever. I'll talk about next video, future of the channel, everything like that. So all in all, it was just about $100 for all this stuff. And yes, $100 is a lot of money, but I mean, we got a table that a table alone at a lot of stores will be $100 or more, especially one like this. And then we also got, you know, if you just look at the Sully alone, that's $70. And then we got all that other stuff. So it really is a great deal. The Mickey's Treasure Room, to kind of go more into detail, I couldn't show any of that because they're very strict about, you know, pictures and video in that area. You only get 5 minutes and you can only get 5 items because it's such a great discount, but they have so much in there. Next time I go in there and get more stuff, I'll show you guys what I get as well. And I'll kind of try and look around and look at what types of items so I can give you more information. In terms of the layout of the building itself, when you first walk in, that's all furniture, and I showed a little bit of that to you guys as well. They have some things as cheap as 25 cents for a huge piece of furniture. They had $10 for big TV stands, and they usually have those things in there, and it's so cheap because it's from resorts, which is also really cool. They'll do like a renovation. I remember a few years back, they did a renovation of Animal Kingdom Lodge, and they had huge pieces of furniture from Animal Kingdom Lodge with like carvings into it. It was so cool, and it's so cheap. They also had couches there, like just so much cool stuff. Then you go into the main room. They've got food all the way in the back. You can get milk, pasta, all sorts of stuff, fruit. They've got clothing, pins, Crocs. Then they have a side room that used to be Mickey's Treasure Room, but it's now a kids room. So they've got all sorts of toddler and kids clothing, some toys, Halloween costumes, things like that. And then all the way in the back is you go outside, and that's where Mickey's Treasure Room is. And they check Blue IDs, which is the Disney ID, to make sure that you are a cast member to be able to go in there. So it was a blast going to Cast Connections. It was super fun to film again and take you guys along with me. I apologize. It has been a while, like half a year since I have made a video. So it's going to take me a little bit to get back into it and maybe get that quality back up. So just stick with me on that. Next video, we're going to Magic Kingdom. The 50th of Walt Disney World is ending soon at the end of March. So we want to get there one more time at least to kind of, you know, show you all the stuff that the 50th put in the park and what's going to be coming out. Take you on some rides and some stores, just kind of show you everything. They have a lot of merch for the 100th of Walt Disney Studios as well. So show you all that stuff. As far as the channel goes, my goal is to upload at least 2 videos a week. One of those being a theme park video, at least, if not both of them. The other one still being theme park related. It could be, you know, talking about things that are coming up in the theme park. It could be talking about the top restaurants, top snack items in the parks, top rides, just different things about the theme park that you guys are interested in. So definitely a lot of fun stuff coming up. Really awesome thing later in the year that I'm going to be bringing you guys along with me. I'm not going to tell you now. Going to make you wait, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So once again, thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watching me and coming along to Cast Connections. Can't wait to take you guys to Magic Kingdom, and I'll see you in the next video.